Alright, gamers. Welcome to a new episode of my Let's Play series with The Legend of Zelda. Here's the Kingdom. Today I think I'm gonna be tracking down Mr. Ganon. The Ganon Canon. Oh yeah, last episode I forgot I filled up my battery. Nice. I think I need more hearts. Oh, and I got the first deity sword. Forgot I got that. How many Korok seeds? Let's see here. I'm supposed to talk to Joshua. Go talk to Joshua. Oh yeah, I unlocked the Dark Link armor. You're back! Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're feeling better. I have 5 more pose. Hi swordsman, are your investigations in the depths in Yiga Clan going well? I'm hard at work too, but I still don't have anything new besides where I told you about the statues that seem to lead southwest. You know the chasm in the Forest of Time south of Hyrule Field? Well, another series of statues were discovered at the bottom of it. These statues were different than the ones that you showed me during the time you used the camera. They seem to point near somewhere near they point the way somewhere too and do come near where you got your auto build ability, but they don't stop there. These statues lead farther southwest into the depths. Where they go is anyone's guess, but I bet there's a destination far beyond that. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and investigate that. Oh yeah, whenever you don't have your medicine, that can feel really crummy. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, welcome back, dude. I hope you're feeling better. I would say how you've been, but you just told me. Okay, it appears... It kind of looks like the Colosseum depths. And, I wonder what's over there. Also treasure down here. Okay, so they said it was further southwest. This is southwest, right? I'm gonna travel over here. Maybe I can find the statues from here? Let's go. Dang, I must have done a bunch of stuff. I haven't played in a while. Alright, where's the statue? Those look like statues. Here. Yeah, I did not mean to hit that button. Let's jump up here, shall we? That's where the old map is telling me to go. I think I'm just gonna follow the statues for now. Take a look at this giant stone statue, and I know it's dark and hard to see, but look, there's one over there, too. Seems they point in the direction of the next, forming a long chain of statues. But you're not gonna live long enough to see any more of it, are you, Link? You die here. Thank you. Well, that was interesting. You just killed a Pac-Man off the top with a grenade. Playing some Smash. Was he holding the grenade? Place looks kind of top secret. Let's go. Well, I should be following those statues. Maybe I should have brought the spring over so I could fly to... Oh, this is all like one thing? Okay, that's not a good... Where is the little footpad thing? Oof, I only have one more of those. Just sniped that guy. Okay. Can probably turn that off. Guy really wants to hit me. Got him. The eyeball on it. There we go. Nice, we sniped him. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Sorry for sneezing into the mic. Dang. One really? Come on, buddy. Oh my gosh. No! Whatever. Climate. I'll climb it like a heathen. Ooh! Large crystallized charge. In a Yiga schematic. Now I can build the monocycle. Cool. Just po. No, I thought there would be more stuff. Ah! Yo, Pepe Mac. Let's go.
Hello, Sean.
Hello, Sean. Hello, Pepe Mac. Yo, dude, thank you for the Prime sub. He's subbed for 11 months. And is currently on a 3-month streak. Yo, Pepe, thank you for the support, my guy. Let me update this. Nice, that puts us one step closer to our sub goal. Only 6 subs away. So, I don't know what I'll do for the sub goal, but... Oh, that would have been nice. Alright, let's... Scroll forever. Yes. Perfect. Does anybody see a light road over here? I think I see one. Over there. Looks like there's another one over somewhere. Oh, there's one down there. Let's go. You're almost a Master Ball? Yeah, you got an Ultra Ball right now. One more month. Dude, thank you for the 11 months. I appreciate you guys supporting the stream. Love you. And we'll be doing a 24-hour stream. I will probably be doing that tomorrow after my Yu-Gi-Oh thing, maybe. I'm gonna be so tired. But yeah, be fun. Alright, so that helps. Like there's another researcher there. Wonder if I should talk to him. You think it's a Yiga clan member? I know you're a Yiga clan member. I know you're the Yiga clan. Look at all these pose. I did just get the Dark Link armor too. Makes me faster at night. Now that's a lot of pose. Thank you again for the subscribe, guys. Appreciate you fellas. Helps my gaming addiction feel justified. Can I put on the gloom clothes to prevent that? These are both empty. Is that because I have hearts right now or what? Oh yeah, that just does that. Okay, yeah, that's really nice to have 2 of those blockers. That was totally worth farming those like 500 pos. Oof. Thing is way up there. Uh-oh, there goes my plane. You say sometimes I forget that Snake Table is optional. A Rising Arcanine! Welcome! Yo, thank you for commenting on all my YouTube videos. Everybody say hi to YouTube, by the way. Guys, by the way, we went from 800 watch hours to 900 watch hours in like a week. So at this rate, I should have my YouTube partnership in no time. Realistically, like probably a couple of months, but everybody who's watched my videos, you're the GOAT. Ow. So thank you. You're goated. You killed a Kazuya behind you. Nice. Die, Kazuya. Kazuya Mishima. Did I just do the 24-hour stream right now, totally unprepared? On the 9th one, I saw like a bunch. I saw one on the 3rd one. I saw them on a bunch of them. I'm not gonna lie, I was at work, so I like don't exactly remember what was said. I'm sorry. Oh, that appears to be pointing that way. There's pose this way. How could I forget about the pose? 1 po, 2 po, 3 po, 4. I got a po and I'm going next door. So, oh, celebrity appearance? Yeah. That's why I was like, yo, Arcanine, like, yo. Now you're famous. Now you're a famous guy. Okay, that statue pointed where? That away. Is there another statue? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You ate my freaking thingy bomb. Let's go, another person in the chat. Yo, Silk Burrito. Doing the Koga quest line. I'm trying to get the Joshua thing to go. Is this one closer than I think? I'm supposed to just talk to Joshua for the main one, but I'm supposed to do the... I guess find where the statues point. I don't know if I am doing Koga or not. South Lomai Depths Labyrinth. What? I thought there was a light route over here. Is it behind it? Side of it. Well, wherever I am, it's not where I was supposed to be. On top. That makes more sense. Just freaking crash into the thing. You found all the locations before you did the Koga part? This might be part of the Koga questline and I just don't know. Dude, it was like pouring rain earlier tonight when I was like getting in and out of my car. Good thing I had an umbrella. I got an umbrella for like $3 on clearance at Walmart. I'm like, I might need this. I'm just gonna buy it and put it in my car. And it was useful. Starts out with Joshua? Okay. This outfit for Link is kind of badass. I mean, bad butt. Don't copyright strike me, YouTube. You can throw a seed on your bike for a headlight. Just hit it afterwards to turn it off. Oh. mean like that. Fudging heck. Aw, heck. I don't know if I want to do the labyrinth right now. Just gonna follow the statue. There she goes. There she goes again. Oh my goodness, I wanted that to land like next to me. You have to do the sky labyrinth to unlock the depths one. Am I still going the right way? Oh, now they go that way. Alright, I'm gonna hit the light route that's over here though real quick. Pretty sure it's close. Screw what is ever in that general direction. Who's this researcher guy? Oh wait, the statue leads right here. Wow. That's a fail. I like how the light route on the bike is just like a friggin' light everywhere that goes everywhere. That's amazing. I was like trying to throw them on my way. Alright, I'm gonna skip this. Even though it is a cool animation. The light route dispelled the darkness and brightened the surrounding area. Okay. Okay. Well, there is some more pose over there, I suppose. Sail over and pick them up. Hey yo, it's a giant frox thingy. Do I have a picture of the frogs? So pose. Woo! Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, it's gone. And it's gone. Oh wow, that does a lot of damage. Bonk. Final bonk. Let's go. That was badass. Let's go! We didn't get hit by that guy. That Gerudo's scimitar is like really freaking OP, dude. Now where is my bike? I came here for pose and I got very distracted. There's pose up there. Get any shinies for community day? Was today community day? The answer to that would be no. Did not know there was a community day today. Sorry. Rip. You got 25? What was it for? Was it for something good? Axew? That's an actually good shiny. What the heck? I'm salty. Salty I can't get my digital pet that is slightly different color. Hey yo, there's a fucking dragon down here. He's raining down friendliness. Raining down friendliness from above. Barosh's scale. This precious scale is constantly charged with powerful electricity. Attach it to a weapon to greatly increase its attack power. Cooking it is possible, but probably wasteful. Hey yo, I got some pose too. That was worth. See you later, buddy. Oh man, those things just keep going, huh? Are they doing more tomorrow? They're probably not, are they? Just a one-day thing. Sometimes they have community day weekends. This misery, I'm covered in gloom. Saved, thank you. Now I'm gonna kill you. This area is riddled with gloom. One touch of gloom will eat away at your vitality. Be careful to keep a safe distance. Gloom does get you. You should either go to the surface or use a sun to land as soon as you can. I've heard rumors that the light of those giant trees can help too. I suppose that neither of those are here, because the loom won't even have the chance to do you in. Prepare to die, Link! He kind of looks like a Walmart version of Link. Can't you only trade in person? Yeah. I know that guy IRL. Silk Burrito is the goat. I like how there's like a Yiga clan ship like just conveniently right here. Room. This thing's kind of nice. I'm sorry. Ow. I'm gonna beat you up with this rock pounder I just freaking got. Ouch. This thing is beating my ass. Stop it. Stop! Ah! He's coming for me. He's dodging it. All my shots! Ah! Oh my god, get away. He's gone. That was pretty scary. Get this shit out of here. Yeesh. You being in Valence, it's honestly pretty good. Pretty stupid. Not good, but they are stupid. That's funny. I got like 6th place last week with my really crappy burn deck. I sold like all the money cards out of my deck, and I just am relying on like the structure deck stuff. It's actually not terrible. Large zoanite. Give me all this large zoanite. It's a large and in charge. Okay, where's the next? Oh, I can just run back to this thing to heal. You got first on Tuesday with Tri-Brigade Scareclaw. Nice job. Even when Dustin isn't on Scareclaw, Ryan's channel can't escape Scareclaw. Funny. Oh my goodness. Let me heal. Shiny Haxorus is the goat. I'm gonna eat all these terrible. I still need 2 more. He ate the dubious food. What an idiot. Whatever, I'll just eat this hearty. I'm wasting it. Let's keep following the statues. B Trooper, Sebi Heavy Samurai. That's funny. There another Frox? Well, that's not good. Ah! No! Ouch. Ouch. I want to see what happens if that thing bites me. Yeesh. Yeesh. There's like 60 of them. Oh shit. Dang, they get pretty big. Give me the zoanite, and nobody gets hurt. Give me the pose, and nobody gets hurt. Wow, what's over there, Daddy? We never go over there, son. That is desecrated land. I'm gonna go over there anyways. Whee! No, little girl, don't go into the anime convention. Oh no, it's so smelly. Ew, it's stinky. You said, wait, you can have more than 8 energy cells? I think it just, like, keeps layering up. Give me them po. Give me them po. Yeah, you can just start overcharging them. Learn something new every day. Time to dupe a bunch more large zonite, I know, right? I need to figure out where more of those little forge constructs are. Hey, there's another light route over there and over there. The statue's over there. Man, this whole following the statues thing really took a lot. Bomb flowers. I gotta say, this armor of the depths or whatever it is really nice. The Koga quest will lead you to a bunch of them. Oh, okay. Koga. Koga. Yo 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 yo. Need more pose. Well, everything's lightning now. I think there's a grand po over there. Doing over here, you big grand po. They give a grand po is equivalent to 20. Abandoned Gerudo mine. Am I gonna fight the Kanto gym leader? Apparently. Oh, is that him? There he is. There he is. Come on, do something. It's the right hand, right? So why isn't this working? You back there, take over for a while. Oh. You again. So, Link, you just had to follow me here, didn't you? I'm doing what you did exactly, but it refuses to work. You tricked me. I won't stand for this. You wasted some of my time, but no more. I'll battle you, I'll beat you, and I'll steal that power back from you. Prepare yourself. Koga transformation. Form of bird plane. Everybody hit him. Everybody. Bonk, 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 bonk. Poke him. Oh, that wasn't nearly enough damage. Ouch. Where's he at? Oh, he fell. No way, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and you see this fucking comment. He's got a fucking shield on it this time. Can I just fucking rip it out of the sky, or what? Am I gonna have to jump on the spring? Yes, we got him. Oh, we got so many arrows when he was falling like that. That was great. It's interesting how Kanto and Johto have a joint Pokemon League. Nice. Yeah, that was a great song. Time for a banging tune. I don't think you have anything fused to that one. To the Master Sword? Oh, yeah, to the Halberd, yeah. It did have a Gloom Spear attached, but it broke when I was fighting the frogs. I like how he's doing this after getting all 5 stages, so they're just standing there as you battle him. I'm gonna let you off easy again. That hunk of junk construct wasn't responding anyways. Change of plans. Operation Steal the Ancient Power is over. I quit. I thought that power might make things either, but it's just icing. I'm after cake. We've been collecting your mighty power source scattered all across this land. Crystallized charges. And we're going to use them to restore an unstoppable weapon, the man himself, the magnificent one. And once we do, we'll grant his wish for the end of the world. So we don't need the power you stole. Our collection of crystallized charges is well underway, and the restoration of the final weapon is close at hand. Already stripped all the resources here. If you want this empty shell, you can have it. I'm gonna be swimming in crystals at the eastern abandoned mine. Now away I fly. I know, his belly has jiggle physics. Nice. The final battle would have been cooler. Thank you for driving out the trespassers. I overheard your conversation. You spoke loudly enough that it is difficult not to. The eastern abandoned mine that man spoke of is most likely the abandoned Lanaroo mine. It is extremely far from here. You will not find stone guideposts to it in this area. I suggest ascending to the surface first. You may be able to find a chasm leading there in a region to the east. There are 2 chasms in the region to the east that contain stone guideposts leading to the abandoned Lanaroo mine. I recall the chasm on the land in Lanaroo wetlands. There is also one south of there in a mountain village. There is one other thing to go before you resume your journey. My associate over there manages schema stones. You might want to ask for one. Schema stone. Huge crystallized charge. Nice. Complete zonite crystal made by condensing zonite charges processed from zonite equal to 100. Crystallized charge. Nice. Oh, and there's another forge construct. Nice. Authorizer verified. Welcome. This was once a busy refinery where a great deal of zonite was processed. My task here is to manage designs for mining equipment. Please hold one moment. I've confirmed that there is a schema stone you do not yet have. Allow me to rectify that. These stone slabs to depict schematics of things such as zonite vehicles. AutoBuild saves the schematic and builds it on command. A hovercraft. Wow. We'll also prepare the parts required to test it via AutoBuild. Let's go. Curious about one other thing. Did you know that AutoBuild will do if you have insufficient parts? Please use the schema stone I gave you to put it to good use. Hey yo, there's some bananas. I wonder if there's more bananas in. There was not. There was only disappointment. Yiga Clan Notebook. I'm hungry. All this turnover has led to a supply shortage in the bases. Do you know how hard it is to find a banana? The depths are a complete wasteland. Nothing around here seems in the least bit edible. You'd think that everyone would take that seriously and respect the ingredient in food stock. But no, that wretched new recruit ate a whole shipment of bananas the moment I took my eyes off them. From now on, I'm keeping my own supply. Glory to Master Koga. 2 things that are funny about Valence. 1, it's a pendulum deck, meaning no one will read what they do. I know, right? I'm always just like, okay, you're setting scales. Okay. Scales are setting. I talked to this guy. Authorizer verified. Nice. Welcome, I am a forge construct. I process zonite here into other materials. Zonite's a substance that can be okay, yeah, we know all about that. We know. Willing to accept zonite in return for this stuff. That will cost you 15 pieces of swagnite. Best of costume. Okay. More pose. And I think there's a light route up at the top. Maybe. I thought there was one over here. Rain. To the left, to the left. Everything you own is boxed. Oh my gosh. Oh wait. Oh, it's up there. Thank you. They all share the same pendulum effect. They'll repeatedly ask something. Or a crazy person. Ganotorios route. Should I talk to Yasha now? Holy son. Oh, some crystallized charges up. Like there's the next route. Start flying that direction. Oh boy, look at all those poses. Think there's a boss area near this one? Gee. I want out. I want out of here. I want out of here, Grandpa. Well, there's another shrine. By shrine, I mean library. There's also one to my right. A light to my right. Where'd my flying machine go? You're doing what you said you'd eventually do? Been playing Fire Emblem Three Houses? Oh yeah, I forgot I have that game. Forgot I'm an owner of that title. You know what must be done. Oopsie. Oopsie whoopsie. The fuck is hitting me? Damn it. Where the fuck is... What are you doing? Oh my gosh. I'll fucking die. Oh my gosh, I am so fucking close to dying. What is this? I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna run away. Take the horse. He forgot I existed. True. I think I'm gonna go back and talk to Joshua actually. Like, I like this this thing. This is totally where Josh is, by the way. Oh boy, there's more charges. You don't have enough. Oh, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Oh, I see you printed a bunch of money in front of me. I guess I'll take that money you printed. Forgot when you have him, it's extremely easy to do. Yeah, you don't have to freaking like do the shield jump every time. Don't waste shields. You can also do it while gliding. Thank you to Silk Burrito for that trick. He's the one who showed me how to do that. Link looks like he had a rough day. Get producing. If you shield surf on sand or snow, it doesn't bring down durability. Okay, that is really good to know. Nice. I need to do some cooking. What was the trick? What was the trick? If you stand in the giant construct, you can clone items like really easily. I received new info about the depths. We discovered more statues in Lanayru to the east. That region has many chasms. You'll find these statues at the bottom of two of them. One is on land in the Lanayru wetlands, and the other is north of Kakariko village. All the statues have a strong resemblance to the Zora. They seem to lead towards the east. Given the first statues you investigate, I think these statues are probably guides to somewhere too. Yeah, I'm so motivated. I'll keep gathering info on the depths so I can be useful to you, swordsman. Check back later. At this rate, I bet you it's just a matter of time before we find a clue about Princess Zelda. Tell me. Seek out wandering spirits for my brethren that in the depths of this land. Well, I'm gonna cook some food. Right next to the snow. That's probably smart. Start jingling the keys. It's funny how babies love keys. They're like, hey yo, what is that? What is that, my guy? Why the fuck did you eat a hearty bass? Yo, we have 69 apples. Nice. You remember that? Good. Yeah, that was funny. Eat. Alright. So I think I only need one more thing for the gloom thingy mabob. So I think I'm gonna try to get that. I love how I've been live for an hour and 12 minutes, and 38 minutes ago my Discord notified people I was live. Also, guys, I'm getting like extremely buff. This shirt is too small. Or I'm getting, I could be also getting fat. Let's just say this muscle, okay. I should have eaten. Or I'll eat this raw meat. Disgusting. That's disgusting. Yeah, they've been nerfing me way too much, bro. The devs are buffing me. Oh yeah, they've been buffing the shit out of me. I mean poop. Sorry, I've been swearing way too. Welp. Seems that I can't go past those. I'm gonna put a light route. Gaming. There's a big Poe. Down here. Gustav Canyon Mine. YouTube as a swear word. Dude, putting a friggin' bright bloom seed on the car was such a good idea. Oh. Didn't mean to nuke my own ride. It's interesting how they changed the pose in this game. It used to be like you gotta catch them in the jars and shit. I haven't done like any shrines in the what? Yo, or you say I don't like that. You mean a YouTube bright bloom seed? Hey yo, that was a great parking job. You do what? You put the pose in a jar. Very special jar. There's a big pole over here. Oops. You're in a hotel room with your whole family? Nice. You get the AirPods in? I remember being in a hotel room with a bunch of my brothers and sisters. I spent most of my time in the bathroom because it was like the only spot where it was like quiet. Like, yeah, I'm taking a big poop. Don't bother me. AirPods come in. They say, bruh, people are gonna do the same thing with the Pyra and Mithra amiibo. No! Let them out of the jar. Give me that zoanite. This thing is nice for when you want to just mine without damaging your weapon. Bonk, 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 bonk. Alright, so where do I need? So, yeah, I tried to park my car. Didn't I? I did a bad job. Down here. Donde está mi carro? Is this the final episode? Well, no. Because there's so much to do. But I was like thinking about I was gonna try to beat the game. Is that where my bike is? No. Excusey. There it is. Collecting the pose. I think I only need 300 to buy the last thingy bomb. Right now, I think I'm doing Yiga Clan stuff. Clickbait moment. Haha, get wrecked. The whoopsie. Slay epic troll face, slay. I don't even want to deal with you right now. Should I fight that guy? That'll be like the third Frox I've had to fight tonight. Curb stomp him. You say they did some pretty evil stuff in the older games? Yeah, but that was then, this is now. I'll curb stomp the next one. Right now, I'm just gonna enjoy a cruise down the open road. It's nice to have enough battery to where you're not like having to crash land every 5 seconds. Save the curb stomping for the Korok. What did the Koroks do? They're just hiding. Just yahahaing. So can I only get in from like certain chasms? That what's happening? Oh, better eat a large zoanite charge and get all the way charged back up. There's a bunch of Poes over here. Uh-oh, did I get jebaited? Let's go. Oh no. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Okay, come on, Link. Make your way out of the forest. Yes! What is this? Have I already been over here? Link versus a singular tree brain. And there it goes. Hey, at least it has a light on it so I can actually see. Destroy Ganon or trying. Wow, that's a big wall. Right behind when Lands is left hanging. That was tragic. Wow, I'm really gonna have to go like all the way. Like how the bright bloom seeds you've left before just don't disappear. Figured they'd get eaten by all the froxes. Or I guess they're just frogs. We got a picture of him. My bokoblin arm broke. What even was that entire fight? I've already defeated him. Feels bad. What happened to my car? Say, is the music playing type? Should have spoiled. Just becomes shit posting. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I'm glad to have people in the chat, man. Grateful for you guys. I don't know why I took out the other freaking thing. Alright. Oh, then let's see here. I think I'm gonna need to enter through another chasm. Yo, there's a Death Mountain chasm. Okay, I gotta work with Joshua. What'd they say? Go into the chasm by Kakariko Village? Music is possibly playing twice. Do I have my stream opened? I don't know why that it would. It wasn't me. Okay. Food. Where's my wind gust guy? It's so funny to see Link just be like, alright, now I'm gonna dive head first into the ground. Now, for my next trick, I'm gonna break my own neck using nothing but gravity. You been replaying Neo? Nice. I saw that game on this like game outlet or whatever it was. For Walmart.com. You can get that game for like $31 for a copy. Hey yo, what the fuck? The Goma's down here? It's good but very poorly marketed. Should I go fight it? Is this doing anything? Okay. That didn't do anything. Alright, I'm gonna go put on my power up clothes. Shoot the bomb arrow at it. Yeah, I forgot about this phase of it. Nice. How did I somehow squeeze through that? I don't know. I think one of the rocks was like up on something. That was cool though. I did not expect to just see Goma down here. Can I fuse that to a weapon? Oh, but the Master Sword's running low on energy. Fuck. Huge crystallized charge. This is the equivalent to duping 15 large zoanite blocks. Congratulations. Did not expect to see Goma down. You can go to Terrytown and unfuse it? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, these ones are the Zora ones. Okay, I gotta follow the Zora one. That's what they said, right? They were Zora-like. I'm just glad I got a chance to take a picture for the compendium. Pose, posing, 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 pose. Oh man, red rose. Alright. Let's go. Here's Zonai device. The Zora devices. You found it yet? Somehow never saw it. Let's. You did find it? Sorry. I just saw that message. Yeah, put the the gloom garb back on, excuse me. Prank him. The guy was just like in. I feel bad for that Bakamo. He's just like in a corner and we're just like, yeah, get him. It's my turn. I was just trying to pick something up, but thank you. Drink water. I have no water. I could go get some though. Ooh, armor shard. Drink the chameleon's water. His water is all like condensated. Unless I want to like slurp the cage or like slurp it out of the wet dirt. Give the old dirt slurp. Get ready for the kaboom. Oh my gosh. Didn't mean for her to get hurt. Need more mana. Need more mana. Just a little frogs. You give it a bonk. Give it a good bonking. Blow yourself up with a bomb in game. It's just like water. Well, if you say so. Refreshing. Aw, my armor shard broke. Fail. Fail blog. Dude, these muddle buds, such a fun item. Food. It's interesting that it gives me a gloom heart. Looks like the statues. Is that a statue? Not tell. Think I got lost. Or at least I lost track of the statues. Oh, okay. This away. Probably towards that big clan hideout. Nearly no scopes the Zubat. That was really close. I was hoping that hit. What's going on here? Having yourself a little operation. Why aim when you can fire and forget? Nice. Can I go in there? Probably. Whatever. Give me the goods. Yiga schematic. We get the icebreaker. Whatever that is. It looks like it has a mace on the front. Ah, large one. Not bad. Always use more battery. Ah. So. Dora says go this way. Is there a light route I was missing? Oh. Yeah, you want this light route, don't you? You little... Aw, no. Uh-huh. Kegopa, light route. You half cycled the Goma depending on what you consider a cycle. Basically, I knocked off its legs once, then I just used the rocks to get on top of it to kill it that way. Nice. Yeah, the bosses have a way, like, they'll, like, knock you off, but if you, like, jump when they're doing that, you'll just, like, launch you really high into the air. Yeah, you got my heart back. That was weird. It, like, gave it back, and then it went empty, and then it moved, and it was empty, and then it filled. Okay, more. More Zora stuff. To drive by on those. You know I gotta stop for the pose. I'm Poe obsessed. A Poe saver. I wish I could invest in Poe stocks. Get dividends on my Poes. Get that passive Poe income. Invest in real Poe estate. Get yourself some Poe rent. See what's over here. I think we picked up the rusty broadsword. Crap. Hey yo. Look at this giant deposit. My bonker broke. Welp. Give up on that. Whatever. Don't care. I really need more zoanite. Unfortunately, I will just claim. I don't want to sit there just fucking lacking. Oops. Help me out here, guys. The key eyeballs are really useful. I should clone like a bunch of electric key eyeballs. Those are pretty much just like shock arrows. They're really freaking. More Poes over here, and it looks like there's a Grand Poe over there. Balm flower. Alright. Oh yeah, there's a light route. Oh. Didn't realize there was gonna be water. Are you at the end? I'm pretty close. I've done all the sages. Now I have the quest Destroy Ganon, and I'm just basically doing the Koga line. I guess I gotta do the Koga line before I can actually fight Ganon. Something? I don't know. Joshua won't help me with the quest yet, though. Also, hi Poyo. Hi Poyo. Hi Poyo. Can't say Poyo. Hard for me. Say Pio. My bad. How are you doing? After I butchered your name like 5 times. Alright, let's follow the Zora pathway. That dude over here? I never really use those zonite charges. I guess I use more often. The only known way to enter the depths is through chasms. After the upheaval, many chasms appeared across Hyrule. When navigating the depths proves too treacherous, try leaving and returning through a different chasm. To fully conquer the depths, we must find every entrance. Unfortunately, locating chasms is not always straightforward. It is rumored, for instance, that a chasm has somehow opened inside a cave. Surely this is not the only concealed entrance. There may even be holes that do not seem to be chasms at a glance. But take heart, the gloom that leaks from these pits acts as a beacon, and most can be seen from above. Glory to Master Koga. Heyo. Where's Koga? Okay, I'm just gonna use a couple of weapons before the fight. What? Why is my stone talus shield not equipped? Erg, what am I doing wrong? Maybe my angle's off? No, that's still not working. Whoa, how long have you been there? Why, you little... tried to catch me off guard, did you? You... cowardly sneak! Like I said before, my plan has changed. But we already mined up everything there is to mine around here. And what you saw was just, you know... I was killing time, yeah. So yeah, you get it. Anyway, I can't believe you followed me to another mine. Persistent little pest. In honor of our long-awaited reunion, I graciously allowed you to fight me one-on-one before, but right now you're the last thing on my mind, because the end is nigh. Yeah, I remember you fight him like one time. Breath of the Wild. I've got things to do, so let's make this real quick. Yiga clan, attack. Hey, yo. Ooh, good shot. Am I supposed to get on one of these or something? Yes. Okay. Are these better? Okay, there we go. You just shot a spear bomb at me. No, Link, don't go under the boat. Yes, let's go. You can always attach cannons to the front. Oh. He is comical in this game. Nice. Ah, the steering stick got wet, so my hand slipped. No matter. Once again, you're too late. I've already dug up all the crystallized charges this place had to offer. And there's more. I just got word from my underlings that they located the man himself. They found the Demon King. Just one more step, one teeny tiny little step until the Yiga clan's long-standing desire comes to fruition. We have more than enough crystallized charges now. And there's only one more abandoned mine to ransack. Hear me now, Link. It's time to start the final excavation. The northwestern abandoned mine awaits. And that's where I'll use those charges to activate our ultimate weapon, offer it to the Demon King, and bring the world to its end. Our next encounter will be our last. Yiga Clan, form of a bird. Yiga out. You'll get yours. Just you wait. How nice of him to tell you all this. He told me so much. Thanks for the info, buddy. Greetings. Thank you for eliminating the intruders. I was listening closely to the goings-on. The northwestern abandoned mine that man headed for is likely the abandoned Hebra mine, but there are few chasms in Hebra by which to reach it. The path stretching from Hyrule Ridge that was previously used is no longer a viable route, though I recall there being a chasm somewhere that connects directly to the abandoned mine. There is one other thing before you resume your journey. My associate over there manages schema stones. You may ask for one. Okay. Robot boys, go Bert. Naruto would lose. Naruto has got the power of speeches, though. You just give him a speech. Yeah. Be like, why'd you become Koga? Why do you want to bring the world to its end? Don't you just want to be a homie? I'm gonna go buy some of this. Some of this stuff. Give me the schema stone. Bolt boat. Oh, cool. Now I can electrocute things in the water and kill them. Haha. Oh, because charisma sky is better. Aw, fam. Alright, so now I need to go to the northeastern mine. I guess I'll just go back to here. Back to the drawing board. I'm gonna buy a bunch of copies of the card. Secret rare. It's like $3. And it's pretty much a macrocosmos for spell cards, spell and trap cards. Their luck is directly based on how good their mustache looks. It's the stash set. Gotta get that perfect mustache. The finest finish. Low Steward Construct. Nice, 3 more wells. That's pretty good. Getting a lot more wells now. I guess I've been doing a bunch of depths quests. Woo! So look at that. I would enjoy further visits from... Wait, I thought I already had that one. What's going on over here? I totally forgot to freaking talk to Joshua. It lets them do a scratch card minigame that potentially lets them earn money back when buying something. Nice. Gambling minigame, Pog? Did Joshua's here anyways? Yeah, but I got distracted by the Poe statue. Said yeah, video games don't have those anymore. Yeah, remember when video games had like cool fun stuff that was like in the game that you didn't have to like use a credit card for? Now it's like, oh, you want to play the best character? Yeah, it costs money. Oh, it said there was a... Oh, stones. Something behind there? Go to the Temple of Time and talk to the goddess statue. Heart Gold Soul Silver had a Voltorb flip instead of slot machines. Oh yeah, I remember playing that game. I was really bad at it. Then I like kind of figured it out. Voltorb. We go to the Temple of Time room. Oh yeah, isn't there like a friggin'... Oh yeah, there's a fairy over here. I need to get the band back together. Startled me. This is our stable and I forgot to say welcome. Sorry. I had something on my mind. What's on your mind? You see, this stage here is where the stable trotters perform, or used to. They've been on a break for a while. Seems like there was some sort of trouble. Band leader said they were going to Woodland Stubble and Eldon to the northeast, but they haven't returned. Keep wondering when they'll come back. Oh, okay. Where's Woodland Stable and Eldon? South Akala. I don't think I've discovered that one yet. That looks like a stable though. Okay. Where am I going? Oh yeah, Temple of Time. You get a horse. Alright, I'm gonna buy some. Wow. Did those arrows? Hello, partner. You here to investigate? I've been hearing some interesting chirps and warbles. You're also a reporter? I just had a bit of a strange experience is all. I was by the debris near the three-way intersection up ahead when a woman came up to me. Please, please, you have to help her. Her life's in danger. It'd only make it worse to reveal who she is, but please, you have to save her. That's what she said to me. The woman sounded really desperate, so I decided to follow her, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't keep up. Eventually, I lost track of her. That's all there is to it. Hey, partner. Something strike you as odd about this person whose identity can't be revealed, as if revealing who she is to strangers is dangerous. Could be someone of great importance? Her life's already in danger while combining these facts makes me wonder if it isn't actually a particularly important person who's gone missing. Can't be so sure, of course, but if there is a slight chance, there's only one way for us to know for sure, though. We'll have to peck away at this news and see what the truth is. Now I'm thinking about the whole thing again. Why was that woman staring so hard at my hair? Probably because you look like me. Keep it. I don't know if I've gotten a point. Alright, let's get the Melania bed. I'm Melania, god of horses. At night it appears the stall horse running atop the gloom. You may see it at the field, at the base of Satori Mountain. The base of Satori Mountain? Stall horse? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. They're all back. Oops, all monsters. Oh. Get our reward here. Traveler's saddle and bridle. Whoa. Oops, all grenades. Take the daddy Ganondorf horse. We don't have any saddles or bridles big enough for a horse that side. Your horse looks great without him. Look how fucking big this horse is. Put it in general again. Dude, I haven't had Crafton Crunch in like forever. I should have probably helped that lady. I have a feeling it was just a Yiga clan member though. Oh, I'm sorry, horsey. Or I'll put the water out. I'm sorry, horsey. Oh my gosh, one of these. Love using every ability except for the one that I actually want. Ganondorf's horse, yeah. Hey yo. Wow, rubies. Oh, that's gonna hit me, whatever it is. Just hide behind walls while Novo recharges. Yes. Kevin has 2 children and a wife, right? Hey man, fuck them kids. I have a rock on my back. Alright, Yunobo, you need to break down this entire rock wall. Have I no shame? I do not. Oh, there's a shrine down here. What the heck? Let's freaking go. Haven't done a shrine in forever. You killed him! Alignment of the circles. Hope you're ready for the alignment of the circle. Oh my goodness. Guessing I have to do all the ones that are... that are in the middle. Okay, that was not enough, apparently. Oh. There's something on the ceiling. For this shrine, look at the ceiling. Okay. Yeah, I just noticed that. Genius. You add something in general. Again? The silver room. He didn't even kill me, I killed him. Kevin's wife. Oh, the horrible one? Kevin? Show the stream? Okay. Hold on 1 second. Seansgrave.png. Thank you, bro. Thanks, bruh. Ooh, now I got this. Deserved. Deserve it. Howdy, camper. Hi. 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 How you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I want to find the guy who does the Moblin hat. Can you get that in this game? That flute. Hey yo. Bubble gym. Should mention that as your cousin again. Welcome back. Cousin Justin Bieber. Baby, baby, baby. Why will you not move? It's baby, oh baby JB fan. My bad. Hey, I guess we're not riding the horse. Something dark side. Great, work it, sister. Ouch. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Bonk. Up tooling. Alright, let's use up the Master Sword. Ouch. Just got owned. I think I got that gnarled wooden stick. Yo, a Lazal boomerang. Ayo. Alright, so I'm going to the Temple of Time ruins. Go to the Skyview Tower. Taking way too long. Taking way too long, man. Sorry, my friend just sent me a friggin' Snapchat. She's out. Somebody was twerking out. I was like, alright. Don't need that. Hey, thanks for thinking of me, though. Go this way. And I'm not gonna get distracted. Ew. I love the glider. Sometimes I just be gliding. The Great Plateau. Hey yo. Alright, let's talk to... Trapped under the water behind the stone gate of the Great Plateau. Okay. What did that mean? They're trapped under the stone. They say behind the stone gate. You guys know where that is? Sorry to be that guy, but I don't really understand. Hey yo, some blue name. Shrine of Resurrection. See that. But they say they're trapped. Hey yo. That doesn't look suspicious at all. You fell for the oldest trick in the book. You stumbled into our secret storehouse for treasures from the depths, and now you're seen and I can't let you live. Your life ends today. Ah, beat him with my shield. Nice. Duplex bow. A bow favored by the skilled archers of the Yiga clan has been engineered to fire 2 arrows at once to ensure your target comes to a swift and none too pleasant halt. Roasted mighty bananas. Oh. Authorizer verified. Thank you for driving away the intruders, and those interlopers carried me here with them from the depths. I have no way of returning to where I was stationed there. I will therefore continue my work here. I managed schema stones. A great deal of zonite was mined and processed there once. Please hold a moment. There's a schema stone you don't have. Let me rectify that. The beam cycle. Frog. Let me just ascend up through here. Alright. Oh nice, there's a dragon there. Come here, dragon. Now we play a game of Catch the Dragon. I think I already hit that one. Fuck. I fucking... Alright, I don't know where I'm supposed to go that's behind the stone gate exactly. Oh, I've already gotten that scale anyways. But can't you get like a tooth or something? I'm gonna go find out. Yes, baby. Success. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna fight this Gleelock. I think I've already defeated this one though. Where am I supposed to go? Doug Dimmadome. Alright guys. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just gonna fight this thing, I guess. Well, that hurt. Ah, shit. Just stay right there. Bitch. Got him. Nice. Wasn't so bad. Am I not gonna show the stream? I'm sorry, man. I was fighting the Gleelock. Got Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Doug Dimsdale Dimmadome. Alright. Well, rest in peace to that. Where's the amiibo? They're on my bed. 20 out of 10 image. We do amiibo tonight. There's only so much stuff you can get from them, really. Compile all the images. Epic image. Dude, this sword is badass. It's like a discount first deity sword. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed because I have stuff to do tomorrow. But yeah, thank you for coming to the stream. I'm gonna try to do a 24-hour stream tomorrow. Yeah, prep for it. I don't know if I'm gonna stay for the whole Yu-Gi-Oh thing or what, or I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel like I should just wake up and start streaming. Would it be okay to miss for a day, you know? I feel like it would be okay to miss. Cut the grass. Alright. I'll talk to you later. Peace.